Hi everyone, it's me 3 days out till my competition, and today was probably one of the worst days that I've had, and it has nothing to do with health or anything like that or what I've been eating, but overnight somebody decided that they wanted to break into my car, although I left it unlocked. I didn't close the garage door last night, so as a result, somebody came into our garage, came into my vehicle, and took my wedding rings, which I had left in the car after, the manicure last night. They took my wedding rings and my laptop from work, as well as my car charger. Um, when I didn't realize it until I had gotten to school, and then trying to deal with that along with all the other things that I'm supposed to do in a regular day, it was very, very taxing. um, there were points where I wanted to cry, but what are tears gonna do? What are tears gonna solve? Nothing. So instead, I decided to see the bright side of things. Through the help of my associate director Greg, he helped me see some of those brighter sides. Like, I still have my health, I have my kids, I have my husband. All of those good things are still going for me, and the material possessions are just that. They're material things. I don't need them. It sucks that it happened, but ultimately I have everything else that really does matter. So, in the grand scheme of things, this is one of those speed bumps in the road that, that ticks you off for a little bit, but then you just have to move past it. Whoever it is, they needed it more than I did, or so they think. So hopefully it brings them happiness along the way, whatever their journey is. Um, I just, whatever. Moving past that, I did get to work out today. So, if it had to happen, I'm glad it happened on a day that I got to work out. So I was able to go to the gym and just get out some of my frustrations there, but at the same time, it was weighing on me a little bit, so my workout wasn't as good as it could have been. I still pushed myself hard, still came out tired and everything, and that might be because of the food as well, who knows. But ultimately, I got it done today. So I just did lower body for today, and then tomorrow's upper body. Both of these days are supposed to be really light with the competition right around the corner. So it wasn't something grueling or anything, but it was high intensity. So hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference in these coming days. Um, Aside from that, the food that I had today was really good. I felt like, I measured everything out just right, and I timed everything just right to the point where now it's time for me to go to bed instead of having another meal like I typically would this late. So it's about 10 o'clock. So I did a good job on all those fronts there. And then tomorrow I get to have all of my foods salted. Yay! Excited about that. I haven't had garlic salt, seasoning salt, adobo, any of those things in, I don't know, a month or so at least. So I'm really excited to get some of those, just to taste some of them. But I also know to be very wary because my taste buds will be very sensitive to how much sodium is going into them. So the fact that I'm on water pills, so it's taking the water out of my body, this Expel product, as well as not just having a gallon of water per day. Those are pretty critical things. Tomorrow I'm only supposed to have a gallon as well, and that has to be consumed by 5 o'clock. So after 5 o'clock tomorrow on, I'm not going to have water. That's going to be hugely different from everything that I've done. So I'm anxious to see the results that will have, and just to see how the water pills will impact my body. So far, I think I'm doing well. Today I did some posing practice at the gym, and I felt like my abs were going away a little bit. This is how they're looking right now. So I still want to make sure that everything's coming in as I go along, but I just felt like they were a little bit lacking, so I did do a little bit of abs with my leg workout, and I'll probably do some abs again tomorrow. Everything weighted just to make sure that it gets that extra pop with it. So that was my workout today, and then just coming home, I asked the boys if they wanted to go to Awana or spend time here at home and watch a movie together, and of course they chose the movie. And I asked my oldest why. He said, "Because I want to spend time with you," which I thought was really sweet, especially since he had a bad attitude when I picked him up from school today. So he kind of turned that around and made me feel a lot better. So we got to do that tonight, and then I searched the internet for new wedding rings or wedding bands that Sherrod and I would like, and we'll go from there with that process. But what's on the horizon right now is this competition, and I'm setting my sights high because I want to do well. So I'm going to continue to pose, continue to practice, get that workout in tomorrow, and give it everything that I've got. There is no half-heartedly going into a figure competition. So I'm either all in or not in at all. So full-time commitment all this time. But last night I did dream about food. Throughout the entire night I dreamt about different buffets and different foods that I'll eat whenever I get back. So obviously my body and my mind, my subconscious are ready for the end of this whole process, but it's not like this will be the last time that this happens. I'm really excited already to be thinking about what I'll do next. So that's a start. I've had tons and tons of support from my teachers, from my other coworkers, my friends from afar, the ones who are on Facebook who are sending me love, my friend who sent me the flowers. I mean, it's just been an overwhelming outpouring of support that I couldn't ask for, and and get this kind of response. So just to know that everybody's pulling for me, win, lose, or draw, or whatever, just knowing that I have them behind me, that makes a huge difference, because they've all supported me along this way. Whether they've cracked jokes, whether they've been very serious in telling me that they're trying to make different changes because of what I'm doing. Whatever it is, every little thing really helps, and I appreciate everyone for the help that they've given me. So that being said, I am now going to go to bed. My garage door is closed, so I know that nothing will be taken out tonight. So good night. I will see you with my 2-day out video, and maybe there might be a couple tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. My dad gets here tomorrow, and then he'll go with me on the flight. Or we'll fly different planes, but we're going to the airport together. So that's it for tonight. 3 days to go.